Hello and welcome back everyone to our ORAS Randomizer run. In this episode we will be attempting to finally obtain our Maractus, which is why we are running back and forth. And that's another goddamn Metachamp. Past Gerdat, you really should have edited out these additional encounters. Goddamn it.
So, today on Rocket Rabbit, we are gonna take our paintbrush and we're just gonna stroke back and forth, just nice and gentle. You know, don't be afraid of the friction on the paper. It's just it's all part of nature. And we're gonna.
There's a Maractus.
Oh, it's a cactus.
Yes, it's a mariachi cactus. It dances.
It's Maractus, the dancing cactus.
Yeah. Maractus is very notable specifically for being a desert Pokemon that is both wounded by and doesn't get any significant bonuses from Sandstorm.
Probably should not bite the cactus. Although I have seen Ed from Ed and Nettie eat a cactus, but that's because Ed from Ed and Nettie can also eat, like, the fender off a car.
Yes. Little Ed Blue is still a fucking amazing episode.
Would you like a glass of warm Ed?
But so we have successfully obtained our Maractus. And Maractus is not in this region. God damn it. Now let's see. What is Maractus' name going to be? We already have Poison Ivy. Oh, that's right.
Diablo.
No, it's not going to be Zoro. It's not Diablo.
Fuck.
Mostly because she's female.
Oh, it's female. Elizabeth Hurley.
No.
Fucking
Zatanna.
Yay.
You don't remember who Zatanna is, do you,
Well,
Mr.
remember implies an original sensation being recalled. I don't think I've ever been exposed to Zatanna.
All right, Zatanna is one of the more one of the lesser powerful spellcasters in the DC universe, and the reason why she's called Zatanna is because I knew going in that she was a fairy type Pokemon.
Yay.
Oh look, Latios is on this route.
And there
Hi,
he
Latios.
is. Called it. All right, let's cut.
Well, I didn't need to call it because it's actually on our dex nav.
Pressure causes you to use your power points twice as quickly.
Yep. Honestly, it's one of the best tanking abilities that you can have.
And that's why one of the gym leaders uses like 3 pressure Pokemon. Dusclops to be more specific.
I don't remember any of the gym leaders using Dusclops.
The
I remember
Elite Four actually.
Yeah, it would have had to have been. Is it Sid? No.
It's the guy who comes after Sid, because Sidney's the Dark type one. I can't remember who the Ghost type one is though, but that's the one who. So the whole idea is because it's a gauntlet, they're draining your power points. Because I remember a lot of times I got to the last, dude, I was out of attack moves because I had them all drained for me.
Wow, I didn't remember that Phoebe actually ran multiple Dusclops, but it makes sense.
It's only detectable if you're paying attention. Attack after attack, how much you've been consuming. It's a little,
which is why, to be perfectly honest, it's why I don't like using any of the moves. Yeah, it's why I don't like using any moves that have 10 PP or less, honestly, because during a lot of Gen 3 and specifically Gen 1, you're doing a lot of dungeon crawling in these earlier games. So having a low amount of power points can really screw you over really quickly. Metang! You remember who Metang is, right?
I remember Metang. Metacross was one of my main Pokemon while I was doing Gen 3. I loved it so much.
Oh, you cheating bastard. You're not allowed to get Metacross until after the Elite Four.
Really? No,
yeah,
because you get Beldum. From what's his name?
Yeah, but you get Beldum after you beat Steven.
So?
Steven is the last guy in the Elite Four.
Well, okay.
Steven.
Maybe he wasn't my main when I was beating the Elite Four the first time, but then on the fucking 20 times afterwards, he was basically in the roster every time.
Yeah. For the Elite Four rematches, certainly. Metagross is just fucking amazing. But that's because, again... Well, here's an issue that I have with Gen 3. Gen 3 introduces, like, 3 pseudo-legendary lines. Well, no, it's only 2, isn't it? It's Salamence and Metagross, yeah, because Flygon is not actually pseudo-legendary, which is a shame, because he should be.
Salamence should be pseudo-legendary. He looks pretty badass.
Salamence is pseudo-legendary, but, like, Flygon should be pseudo-legendary. Flygon is way cooler than fucking Salamence is.
Gerdat seems to be caught in a standstill.
I don't know what I want to get rid of for Psystrike. I want Psystrike, certainly, but I don't know what I want to get rid of.
You got rid of Tri-Attack?
I got rid of Tri-Attack.
Oh my god.
Tri-Attack was the weakest move that I had.
But it was the only one you were using.
Well, now I have a stab move, so there.
X-Scissor. It makes an X shape, and it scares you with it.
It is actually effectively the bug variant of Slash, but it's better than Slash because, 1, it's a bug-type move, and 2, it actually has got a slightly higher base power.
Nice.
We took off the Silk Scarf from Oracle because she no longer has a normal type move, whereas Black Canary still has Stomp.
Which do you think would be one of the most hilarious Pokemon to have use Explosion?
Magikarp.
Nailed it.
Hey, Arun. I don't actually know how to pronounce his name. I'm just gonna call him Arun.
Oh, you're the secret base guy. Okay, you're cool. You're cool.
Yep.
You know, Pennywise would introduce himself to children before the children had a chance to introduce themselves, which would be not necessary because Pennywise already knows their names. But then they know each other. This guy just really wants to show you a really cool feature in Pokemon: secret spots and secret bases.
Secret bases in Generation 6 are actually significantly more powerful than they were in Generation 3. However, because I'm not actually showing off a lot of the Wi-Fi / wireless communication stuff that this game has got, we will not be using our secret base, like, at all.
So there you could put your router next to your modem. In the corner you could put your PC. Your PS4 goes over there. And your Nintendo Switch you could have lying around just about anywhere.
Just about.
Aaron. That's how you pronounce his name, Aaron.
But it's R-U-N-E.
I know, but Aaron.
No, it makes more sense that it's supposed to be Aaron. It makes sense that it's supposed to be Aaron. It's just that, but it's not spelled like it's supposed to be Aaron.
Well, it's got the 2A thing going on, which I never really understood. Aaron is a really old name. I guess that's why in English we decided, oh fuck it, let's just let him have it.
Yay, we got some decorations.
We got some swag. I loved making secret bases that sang to you. And of course you had to play the song because the musical pathway was the only pathway to my trainer. Haha. Enjoy yourself.
Now my only issue with that is that I could never actually, I don't actually have a sharp enough ear for music to actually make a functional tune. Plus, depending on where you chose to make your secret base, you would have different tile limitations to figure out how the fuck you're supposed to actually put everything together.
Yep. Some bases were bigger than others, and you had to respect the shape of the environment you had, just like making a treehouse, which I did, and eventually had these great big fucking hornet's nests growing in them. I digress, though.
This is one of the best NPCs in the entire game. She effectively runs a Pokemon Center.
Right, on Route 111, in between Falabroar and Verdant Turf.
Valabor and Mauville.
Yes. Goodbye, Sonny.
Whoosh! And here we have Route 113.
May.
Hey, May.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh.
We already did this, May.
Okay, now that your Pokemon are healed, let's battle.
I don't think she actually fights us here.
No, because that would be an act of futility, is to have your Pokemon heal, because that is the whole that is an element of Pokemon that has been since the beginning, is how far do you go from the Pokemon Center before you have to turn around and heal before you proceed, because the damage you take, the status afflictions you get, all follow your Pokemon, your move usage, everything. And that's why May wants to catch you by surprise.
Yeah, but May only does that like twice throughout the entire game. She does it once on the way to Mauville from Slateport, and I think she does it again. I don't know when. I think she does it again from going from Mauville to Fortree, but I think those are the only 2 times that she does it.
Super Smash Brothers, no.
Oh, come on. Lucario is not even all that good in Super Smash Brothers.
Wabba. Oh, here.
Hello, Wobbuffet, and the whole reason that I don't actually do Nuzlocke runs.
So,
I fucking hate Wobbuffet.
Here we find the second consecutive Pokemon that has an appearance in Super Smash Brothers. Did he just use Miracle?
No, he used Spatial Rend.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so Wobbuffet.
For the record, Miracle wouldn't have hurt us because we're using physical moves.
Yeah, but the AI also is a cheating bitch. I thought that Wobbuffet could only ever know the same 4 moves he's always ever had.
And that's what makes the randomizer awesome. We can break that rule for Wobbuffet.
So Wobbuffet sucks now.
No, Wobbuffet is actually still viable. He just, is a different type of viable.
Because he will take the abuse no matter how hard it gets. Duosion.
Yes, this is the evolved form of Solosis.
I really think you should see a doctor about that. He's got an explosion in the duodenum. And it's adorable.
Desolate Land.
See,
that is the signature ability of Primal Groudon, who we will maybe be fighting later.
So if
we have pictures of Primal Groudon.
If I had an X-ray of my colon and there was a smiley face in there, I think I had eaten something rather adorable.
Like a small deerling.
Or have a toy car shoved up your ass. Just like in Jackass.
Hey, Mothim. I actually like Mothim, although, to be perfectly honest, Mothim is not viable, at all. Mothim is the evolved form, is the split evolution for Burmy. Burmy gets to evolve into either Mothim or Wormadam, and then there are, is it 3 or 4? I think it's 3 different types of Burmy and Wormadam, but there's only one type of Mothim, sadly.
So this creature is fighting and flying?
No, bug flying.
Bug flying, gotcha. Well, we got enough bug flyers, goddammit, and they all died a rock slide.
Yeah, we do. Alright, Lau's got one more. Lau's got one more Pokemon,
Finneon.
and it's a Finneon.
Oh, I thought you were an evolution.
We don't need another water evolution.
Finneon. Aftermath.
Ouch, Aftermath. Aftermath deals damage equal to, I think it's a quarter of the attacking Pokemon's health if they are knocked out by a physical move.